fire. Troop down. Troop down. Let's get EMS en route. Troops down. Got a handgun. Troops down. Gonna be a small caliber weapon. Small caliber weapon. Either 9 mil, something like that, to EMS. And he's shot in the right arm. 107, you got an ETA on EMS?
107, stand by, we'll do an ETA.
Try to land and medevac him ourselves.
We have an officer shot to 60 Maurice. Repeating in the 18th state and assisting officer 60 we have an officer down.
Yo, I got it. I got enough heat out here. To 6 hours good. These things some years to 6 hours and urban. You think the little story of weapon out here. That's 6 shots fired. Get that screen of shot.
Pop, and I'm like a quarter mile away. Investigators tell us 2 patrolmen spotted what was believed to be a shootout about to happen.
They looked down G Street and they saw 2 males crouching down behind cars, one of whom they could see had a gun. The second male may have had one, but they knew one did for sure.
Officer Paul Sulak and his partner approached and were fired upon. Sulak was hit once in the leg, but investigators
were shot, doing his job, doing it bravely, then subsequently chasing down the person who shot him, which is no doubt valor to his highest degree, and we're just thankful that he's okay.
We're not certain when it's going to come, so I need you to come on out. He has a newborn daughter, 2 days old. He has a teenage son.
Where you can see blood. He has blood coming from his arm and his leg. He is running to a waiting police cruiser with video here of 2 women and 2 young girls being escorted by police. These women were essentially trapped inside of the home where the suspect fired those dozens and shots. I mean, it was terrifying from our end. Imagine being inside of that home. They appeared to be shaken up but uninjured. Here's what one of the women here, she's a pregnant woman who was stuck inside of a Max's steakhouse for 3 hours. Take a listen to what she had to say.
It was terrifying. Like, I thought I wasn't ever make it home because, you know, the side was shut down. And, you know, I'm 9 months and 2 days. And 2 days I'll be 9 months.
Surrendering 7.5 hours after the standoff began. The shooting started around 4:30 p.m. after police tried to serve a narcotics.
Even when I was on scene, he fired multiple rounds, many of which had struck the SWAT truck.
Word of 1 officer shot, then 2, then 3. In all, 6 officers shot and 3 more sustained other injuries. Officers that were trapped upstairs. 3 people that officers had taken into custody in the house. Officer, you can see blood. He has blood coming from his arm and his leg. He is running to a waiting police cruiser with his officers, his colleagues right around him, and they're rushing him to the hospital. As Catherine mentioned, all of those officers doing okay this morning. But something else I want to show you. See a video here of 2 women and 2 young girls being escorted by police. These
And, you know, I'm 9 months and 2 days. And 2 days I'll be 9 months. service shut down. And you know, I'm 9 months and 2 days. In 2 days, I'll be 9 months.
This is a 33-year-old cop, Jesse Hartnett, according to KYWR. Unbelievable story. This is a 33-year-old cop, Jesse Hartnett, according to KYWR. Unbelievable story. This is a 33-year-old cop, Jesse Hartnett, according to KYWR affiliate. Where the story goes from shocking to unbelievable. This is where the story goes from shocking to unbelievable. This is where the story goes from shocking to unbelievable. The officer that you hear on that tape is able to get off shots at the suspect himself, hit him, take him down, radio in for help, and get help there. The individual is arrested. The officer is in the hospital, expected to recover with very bad wounds to his arm. As a CBS affiliate there says that he did it in the name of Islam.
Fired 13 shots at very close range late Thursday as the officer sat inside his police cruiser.
Officer returned fire, hitting the gunman. The police commissioner called the surprise attack
Unknown, but police say at one point the suspect was so close he was firing inside the cruiser at very close range, firing until he had no bullets left. And that officer, though badly wounded, is expected to survive. The cop returned fire, hitting the shooter at least 3 times as he ran off. Police were able to track down the gunman.
It's fine. I don't know how this officer survived.
The officer was shot at least 3 times. The officer was shot at least 3 times and suffered significant wounds to his arm. Newly elected Philadelphia Mayor Jim Kenney is calling for more gun control. Newly elected Philadelphia Mayor Jim Kenney is calling for more gun control. Newly elected Philadelphia Mayor Jim Kenney is calling for more gun control. Newly elected Philadelphia Mayor Jim Kenney is calling for more gun control.
There are too many guns on our streets. There are too many guns on our streets. There are too many guns on our streets. And I think our national government needs to do something about that because our officers and our civilians are in harm's way every single day.
Police say Officer Hartnett has a long road ahead of him for recovery, but should do okay. Police say Officer Hartnett has a long road ahead of him for recovery, but should do okay. Police say Officer Hartnett has a long road ahead of him for recovery, but should do okay.